I'm not an entrepreneur in the true sense of the word. I'm just trying to do the best I can with this new skill set that I've got. But I believe that I share with you the same drive, the same dedication, and the same passion that you've got to try and be successful, to try and forge a new path into business, to try and fulfill your potential. I'm a fledgling artist, lucky enough through Emma Willis, who's here today, to have an exhibition with some other injured guys down at La Galleria in Pall Mall. Fantastic exhibition on at the moment. I enjoy public speaking. I find it really tiring, but I wouldn't mind doing some more. But I know this brain is it's pretty rubbish at trying to create new business for me. I've got this idea that actually, because I enjoy this sort of stuff, I've got this idea of seeing if I can create this one-man play to show the extreme emotions and conflicts that I've been through and how they can apply and help other people's lives. And how art, how painting, how poetry, how music has helped me to grow and realize how wonderful life is. We should not be at the mercy of the environment or the events that happen around us. We should shape our own lives, irrespective of the environment and the events. In my view, life is about searching for, finding, and then developing one's own ideas and one's abilities, to embrace your own personal uniqueness, to take responsibility for your choices, to help yourself and help others. I want to finish off with a poem. My last memory of Afghanistan, watching the war horse in the sky carrying away the worst of loads, my dead and injured soldiers. I remember thinking of a nebulous soul in a suit and tie who soon after would be knocking beside the door of a next of kin. These thoughts exploded, replaced by burning broken metal bursting through the blancmange of my brain. How little I knew as I'm splayed on the floor, no awareness of the knock on my wife's door, my worried colleagues, nor the shards that tore through my skull. Our brains make us who we are. Mine is no longer on a par with how it used to be. This complex organ degraded by injury. Most days I feel inefficient. A Fiat Panda engine, insufficient for a Ferrari. Reduced capacity to drive with the power and speed I used to, I want to, I feel I need. 38 years of personal development stubbed out like the post-firefight cigarettes we smoked about in Afghanistan. No longer can I serve to lead, although I plead just to see again the person I grew to be. For many of us, this endless journey can be torturous. Despair, vulnerability, loss of the old self and mobility, loss of a job, of a career, self-esteem, social environment, loss of all those needs that Abraham Maslow mandated were mandatory for man's motivation. Some years later, I pondered and I wondered if I could find my younger years again of creativity, of reward, before I decided on going towards my brain's left side, before a careers officer shaped me to have a career as an officer. Well, now I have a new identity. I'm a part-time poet and a painter of people. From Sandhurst to this stage, turning the page, new chapters in life, no longer in strife. From deployment with colour sergeants to the enjoyment of John Singer Sargent's colour. from fighting with platoons to grappling with Sassoon. I lead a wonderful life. Thank you.
Stuart Hill. Stuart, thank you. I did have some formal words, but I'm going to rip those up and say, you know, Fiat Panda, you're just bloody brilliant.